We are going to concentrate on this small hole in the leather of an airplane seat, and I'm going to show you how we repair this and basically what we do with leather on an airplane. Now I'm cleaning with my pad here, and if you notice I sprayed some just on the pad to scrub it. If you're doing just a little repair, you're going to do it that way, but on an airplane we're usually refurbishing the entire seat, so I'm actually going to spray it right on the seat and clean the entire area because we're going to take care of the entire seat eventually. Okay, but right now we're concentrating just on this repair. Now I use the aerospace plastic leather prep to do the cleaning, and now I put my backing fabric in, and I'm going to pull it down here and make it perfectly level. I'm going to insert there to make sure that the backing fabric is laying flat, and then I'm going to take my heat gun and I'm going to activate the adhesive that's on the backing fabric, and this creates a nice solid surface for me to work on. So I'm activating the adhesive, put my cold block on there, put a little bit of pressure, and it's going to seal it up that I'm going to be able to finish this part of the process very easily. Now I heat the other side and do the same thing, repeat the process, and let the cold block pull out the heat. Okay, now I'm going to apply our leather repair compound, and I'm going to make sure on my first step that I wet the entire edge all the way around. Get some compound touching everything, and then try to make it as nice and smooth in there. I'm not level, of course. I'm just doing a very thin layer here. That's what you want to do. You're going to put 4 or 5 even layers of thin compound here, curing each one out. It goes from shiny to dull to shiny, and if you saw, there was a little bit of smoke there. And that is ideal. That's the way to do this. And I'm just going to repeat this until I get up to the level area of my repair. So there we put another layer of compound on there, and I'm going to smooth it out again with my trowel knife. And I'm going to get rid of any excess. Try to be as meticulous as you can. Clean it up. Don't have excess compound out beyond your hole. Try to keep it contained and small as you possibly can on this type of work that you're doing. Okay, so there we're nice and level and smooth. Nothing out around the edges, and I cure it out again. Same idea, shiny, dull, shiny. And here I'm putting my hard yellow piece of plastic on versus the cold block. You can interchange it, you can do either one. Here I'm working a little bit on a curve, so it might be easier to use my hard yellow piece of plastic. I just have to hold it there a little longer. Now I'm going to put my last layer of compound. I feel very confident that I'm level, and I'm going to want to finish it off, so I put my last layer of compound, and here we're using a special compound that's going to, you'll see it turn just a little bit of whitish, but it'll take the grain well. And here I did go out just a little wee bit beyond the repair area with my compound. Okay, here again I have my graining bolt now in my hand with my hard yellow piece of plastic, and this is how I like to put grain into leather. So I'm pinpointing my heat again with this gun. It's just heating that particular area. See the smoke there? And I press in and I work my fingers across. See how I'm doing that? That helps press the grain in while the compound is nice and hot. So we're going to get some grain in there, and basically the repair is finished on that so far. Now I'm going to use my spectrophotometer to get the color. I'm going to create, the spectrophotometer is going to create a formula for me, and I make up my paint. I have it in our special gun here. It's with the PPS system that I can paint at any angle. That's why I held it upside down there to show you. I could actually spray it that way too. So I've put a little bit of color on. I can dry it with my heat gun. Okay, not on hot, but just the air blowing, or with a hair dryer. You can dry what you colored so that you can put another coat on, and you just keep adding a little bit at a time, nice and light coats. And then we're going to, as I said with airplane seats, we're usually refurbishing the entire thing, so we're going to paint the entire seat. And with such control with this system of the turbine spray system from 3M, this is fantastic. So we have that all colored there, and I dry it, of course, and I'm going to put 2 or 3 light mist coats will usually do the job when I'm working with the same color. Now sometimes we want to flatten the color out, make it a matte finish, so we add this Short Coat flattener, which is a fantastic product. And as you can see, look at that, it is beautiful. The color is great. We blended the entire area, we've done the repair, and the person who didn't know we did that will never know.